Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm, ah, ah. Pope powers. Yeah, yeah. We used the Pope powers. We certainly did. We activated those Pope powers, and we had a good time. We had a good old time. You know, sometimes you got to sneak into your little bag of goodies, and you got to say, am I gonna do the good, righteous Zimbabwean thing and praise me? I did because I used my Pope powers. Ali vlogs, use my Pope powers, Liam. Lachlan, check the Discord, check my Pope powers. I'm busy vlogging. I'm busy freaking vlogging. Oh my goodness. You need your roles. Talk to the admins about your roles, Lachlan. The Pope, I've already used my Pope powers for today. My Pope powers have been used up. All for the betterment of the world. Richard, yep, the Funk Mobile. Well, Richard, I was going to use my Pope Mobile to make a certain delivery today, except I got another flat tire. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I'm pretty good at getting these flat tires. I'm pretty good. If you followed me last year when I was up at, was it last year that it happened? Anyway, not too long ago, I got a flat tire followed by another flat tire. So I had to get a full set of tires again. And now, magically, after I took my car to the shop and I got half the stuff done that it needed, but half of that did include just checking the tires, it magically has a flat one. So I don't know, maybe when the auto person found out I wasn't getting the full service, I was just getting half. He did a little puncture in the top. Of course they did. Of course they didn't. It was just some karma for something long ago, and I had to make up for it today with my Pope powers. But we got a flat. We'll sort it out. We'll sort out the flat. Oh, my graciousness. Christoph, maybe you need to run flat tires. Maybe. Maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see what happens. Tech Taste. Oh, a round of applause for Tech Taste. Oh, with the super chat, the Pope has blessed us with the use of his power. That's right, Tech Taste. Thanks to Tech Taste's super chat, which we shouldn't technically really have super chats because this second channel's been demonetized, which should include the super chats. Anyway, round of applause. He's found the workaround, and thank you for it. Tech Taste. Pope Powers. Everyone gets Pope Powers. So let me tell you today. Something got delivered to my place, just at the front door. Don't know whether it fell out or what's happened, but something addressed not to me, but to Joe Blow down the road. Totally different road, still in the same neighborhood. At least I got the right neighborhood. Anyway, a package came to my door, wasn't for me, and I didn't sign for it. It was just there. I don't know how it got there. But you know what? Yeah, that's right. The dog's barking. He's hearing the good news that I did as a righteous and good pope. Is that today I went out and I thought, well, I'll deliver this package. Noticed I had a flat tire and said, okay, that's a good excuse to go for a little walk, get some fresh air, put on the sunscreen, put on a pope hat, slip, slop, slap, and we delivered it. So that was good. So that person got their package. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe they were really looking forward to it. And if I'd just taken it to the post office or whatever, or waited until tomorrow to send it, by the way, I still have a couple of Patriot packs to send. I'll get on them soon. But I'm sure that they'd like their package today. So I went there, and it was a good half hour there, half hour back. So it's no light walk. It's no light walk. Oh, goodness gracious. Kate's, I am Sam, Botka's, and also Paul McCartney's biggest fan. Paul McCartney. Didn't he die and he's been replaced by an imposter? Or is that one of the other Beatles? I don't know. I don't know. Is that who McCartney is? I think. I don't know. I'm not too up to date with 60 English rock band lingo, okay? Or names and nomenclatures, if that's a word. I don't know. Free package, Richard. Yeah, I trust Richard to open up. If you would open up that package, wouldn't you, Richard? You would have seen what good little things. I don't know. It said something like it's from some beauty place, and I thought, I don't need any more beauty. I'm beautied up. I'm done. So I said, all right, I'll hand this one off. So that's fine. What a saint I am. What a saint. Liam, Sam, these live vlogs inspired you to do some yourself. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe we should have a little look. See how they're going. I think the vlogs are good as a supplementary thing. This is just from my point of view. Because when I first started, people know that I followed the Tobuscus model, where you have the main channel, which right now is the Sam Time channel. Of course, it's the main one. We have all the parodies and the high quality fun stuff. And I also have the vlog channels. Now they're live. They didn't used to be live, but now they're a little bit live. So we've got a little extra element. We can hang out a bit more, and I don't have to actually upload or click any buttons. I just do it all live, which so it works out for both of us. But also, I used to have, some people noticed, a gaming channel, which doesn't happen anymore. Whoops. Yeah, no more gaming. By the way, if anyone in the comments, is anyone watching now who have played any Kingdom Come Deliverance? I'm loving the game. It's quite a good game. I need someone else who uses it. Oh, my graciousness. Rohit. Sexy eyes, Rohit. Maybe this one's the sexy one. And the other one doesn't know what it's doing. Look. They're pointing relatively in the same direction. That's okay. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, heavens. Usually when we get later vlogs, the eyes, they do what they want. They do what they want. You know what I'm talking about? Everyone knows what I'm talking about. It keeps freezing for your tech taste. YouTube. It must be. I think that's it. The YouTube, they cut off the monetization. So when that super chat came through, it clogged up the pipe, the internet pipe a little bit, because it doesn't have the big monetization pipe to flow through now. So it has to squeeze through the streaming pipe. So that may be why it keeps freezing a little bit for you there, tech taste. Maybe just a little bit too. So I don't know. But again, thanks for the super chat, legend. This is just my little round of applause. This is just a little extra round of applause just to make up for Tech Taste's stuttering internet. Richard, hey Sam, you're not alone. I have wonky eyes too. Worse when they're tired. I know, how weird is it? I want to do the thing. Apparently you can get virtual reality where it shows the eyes different things. So then they have to work together to bounce a ball off a wall or something. So then your eyes work together. Because if you don't know, fun fact, I can't see in 3D, everyone. Like, which is kind of weird. But I'm wondering. I haven't talked to anyone about it in this way, but I just had an idea. Normal people, when you see cars on the road, do you see the road as like a flat plane and then cars as their own individual little objects on that road and they're all brooming around? Because like when I see things, it's like on a video game, you can play it when it's 2D because you can drive around in GTA when it's 2D, but it's all just one sort of flattish image. They're not like individual objects that are just plonked right there. It's hard to explain. I don't know. Maybe when I go 3D vision, then I'll be able to better explain it. It's all very exciting. Yeah, Richard, 3D glasses don't work for you either. Nah. I think they have a slight effect on me, or maybe it's just my brain playing tricks on me. I don't know. I could never do magic eyes. Tech Taste, YouTube is punishing you now for the workaround. Yep. Sorry, Tech Taste, nothing you can do about it. Talk to Susan Wasachijiki. Actually, don't tell her that we still have super chats, or she might turn them off. Shh. Keep it hush. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, good lord, Rohit. Now YouTube monetization is myth for small creators. Well, keep on plugging. If you're in it for the long game, you got to keep on doing it, because really, this channel makes nothing. This secondary channel makes nothing in terms of ads. It's practically nothing. So I want to see it as too much of a setback, because yeah, I reckon when you just gotta roll with the punches, and it's easy for me to say because I've already got the old silver play button there on the wall. Oh, look at old Sam. He's got his. Yeah, it's fine for him to say, oh, Sammy boy's already got his, huh? He can't relate to the common man. Hey? That's right, Sam. You're already big. What are you talking about? Yeah, well, it took me 5 years or more to get that silver play button, Damien. All right, good point. Yeah, you've been at all stages of it, except for the really big leagues. Well, you don't have to remind people of that, Damien. But see, Bixby keeps an eye on. Well, Damien keeps an eye on Bixby. He keeps an eye on Botka's silver paw button, sent in by Bridget. Thank you very much. And the Sam Time silver play button, sent in by YouTube. Thank you very much. Did I get a haircut, Kates? No, this is me just before the vlog where it was all crap, and I said, "Oh, just get it flat, so it's not poking out like it was in the last couple. I should get more haircuts more often. But it's just such a pain. It's like you got to find time out of your day and you got to sit there and then they might ask you a question. It's like, I don't want to talk to people. Just cut the hair. It's annoying, you know. You can order food to come to the door. You can shut out the rest of the world just like you should because that's the best way to be a social human being nowadays, except the haircut is where they get you. That's where they get you. I tried cutting my hair once. Veterans of the Samtime channel will know when I had a very shaved head because it didn't work and I just had to say, all right, stuff it, shave it all off, and I was a bald head for quite a while. So we can't do that. We cannot do that. Richard, yeah, Sam had a haircut. Watched the first video after Christmas. Was the first? Yeah, that was because that was Ben Tom's birthday was around then. So yes, relatively new, a month, a little over a month. Yeah, almost 2 months. Very astute. Very you creep me out, Richard. You're getting the dates right and everything. Very weird, but I love it. Liam, you wish you had a silver play button, but you got 1,219 subscribers. That's still a heck of a feat. I remember when I was sub 1,000, and I remember all stages of it, of course. But I always remember like a 1,000 or 4,000. How do these people do it? How do they get that many subby wubbies? How does that happen? And now, you know, you shouldn't probably feel like this, but there's some YouTuber people I know who were bigger than me before, but now I'm bigger than them. You know, it shouldn't be a competition, but it's all about the numbers. It's all about the numbers, everyone. That's all that you YouTubers care about. It's the YouTuber Lardy. We only care about the numbers. That's next to your username. And all that. It's like your midichlorians if you're a Jedi. It's like your Jedi number. How much of a Jedi are you? So I'm moving up the ranks. Ain't no Yoda. Ain't no Jake Paul Yoda. Not even a Mace Windu. Not even a Qui-Gon. Jeez, we wish we were an Obi-Wan. But right now, we're just one of those little younglings. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Rohit, your 300 subscribers worth 3 million subs. That's some impressive maths. I like your maths. Keep up with that and you'll go far. If only bank accounts applied the same mathematical formula, eh? Oh, Golden Ree, how you doing? You made it. Or is it Rye? I don't know. You got 23 subby wubbies there, Tech Taste. Might as well hand you the diamond play button. Pretty close. Just give it a couple of more minutes. Look at the live stream. The live. Like you can look at how your subscribers are going live. Just wait for that to click up. 2 mil. I was actually looking at that today. If anyone remembers Grade A Under a channel that just disappeared for whatever reasons. But he went from 130 or so thousand subscribers to 2 million. What was it, within like a year or something? So by that math, I'm sure we all have the same explosive growth, even though his graph was like... I'm sure ours will follow the same trajectory, which means that... very soon, this time next year, not only will we have 2 million subscribers, 2 million funky monkeys, but Bitcoin will have gone up to 1 million as well. We'll have our own private property surrounded by beautiful nature, forest, trees, and serenity. No dogs, no doofy, noisy neighbours, none of that. And we'll have a little recording studio, like a little granny flat. Maybe that could be the little recording work area. And we can bang, bang, bang out there. The whole Super Samtime Funky Empire of the Funky Factory up in China. Print us some more funk cards, will ya? And we'll have good times. And then we'll go globe trotting, and that's when we'll be social, when we're at the big convention saying, hey, blah, blah, oh, yeah, we're fellow creators, aren't we? Oh, we know each other. We're on the same page. We know what's going on. Anyway, I got to go on stage. I'm the main event. Just give me a sec. Hey, everyone. All right, I'm going back. I've had enough of this excitement. Back to the sanctum of Popelandia, Sambo Boy. That's so just give it a year. 12 months, I think. 12 months. Kate's only 26 subscribers. Well, give up now. I mean, optimism. That's right, optimism. I remember the first 44 was a heck of a thing for me. You might have seen my Draw My Life 44. That was my lucky number. And when we hit that, and come to think of it, when we did that Draw My Life, I said we're just about to hit our 44,000. We're going to hit 44 again times 1,000. Well, now we've tripled from where we were when we did that Draw My Life. So, sometimes you get a little bit discouraged in the short term when you're not clicking up like recently. We had a big explosion the last few weeks where we had like multi-hundred subscribers every day, daily. I was like, whoa, blah, 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 blah. But now it's kind of slowed down a bit, and now it's easy to, just look at it day by day and just granularize it to a little bit, and just say, oh, things are going bad. But if you think in the grand scheme of things, we're doing good. I mean, look at the roof. I could show you the rest of the house, but it's dirty. I'll show you the bookcase. There you go. But right now, if I'm real, things could. We'll see how things go. But at least for now, the last couple of months, things have been reasonably good. We're renting a place, our own place. We're being self-sufficient. We're almost living the dream. I don't want to call it just yet. Give it another couple of months just to, because the next pay cycle on YouTube ads took a bit of a dive for the January sort of payout and stuff. Those sort of things are going down. So I don't know how. Not to be pessimistic, but give it a couple more months, and if things are still okay and we're paying the bills, then we might be able to call it. I might just be living my dream, even though it's not how I imagined. Even though I still feel there's so much further to go. The biggest goal that I had when I started in 2012 was to do this for a living. And I think we're just about there. But I don't want to call it yet. Cool down your celebrations. Ethan Panda made it. I knew you'd be here, Panda. You're like a panda who never forgets because he's an elephant panda. And elephants never forget, and pandas are always pandas. You see, you catch my meaning? Jack Attack. Thank gosh, it's almost Friday. Oh, yeah. Days of the week. It's weird when you do your own stuff where it's not like Monday to Friday. Because my days are a bit mixed around because and public holidays. I don't really count public holidays because one, you work for yourself, so it's not like you magically get paid by someone because it's a public holiday. But two, it's because we've got an international audience. You got the Australian public holiday means nothing in another country, so you can't just skip a day or whatever and stuff like that. You only skip a day when you're sick, but or you do it a day late, like last Funky Monday. Shush. Can't be too hard on yourself, and you can't be too hard on me. Shush. No, it's all good. What was my point? Yeah, I don't know. I probably had a point. I do look forward to the weekend. My weekends are now Sunday, Monday, now that we're doing the live streams on Saturday. He went for a blood test this morning, Ethan Pender, and pretty much collapsed. How much blood did you have in you? They took out the last little drop? What was it in sanguination? Was there a vampire? How many did you have? A couple of dots on your neck at night time? Goodness gracious. Or is it just the needles in the blood? I can't look at it when they put the needle in. You just... Yeah, fly chat. Okay, I can feel it. It's probably in now. I don't want to even look at it. I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. You thought it was Friday today. Take taste. It's been a long one for you. Yeah. Yeah, you lose a day here and there, don't you? Crypto Dad lost a day the other. Crypto Dad said, "What are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow for crypto?" But tomorrow's not Saturday. We're not doing the live stream tomorrow. We're doing the Twitch live stream on Saturday. Days get lost everywhere, don't they? You got to keep track of your days. They'll get away from you. Oh, Kate's collapsed in maths. You got to be careful. Almost. 2 + 2, 5 + 5. It's pretty tricky. We had some pretty tricky math earlier in this vlog. 20 subscribers to 20 million. It'll do it for you. School, yeah. Jack Attack. I remember going to school. Kids, it is quite good being a kid. You have far less responsibilities. And, life, you don't know. So it just seems like an open realm of possibilities and excitement. But you do have to go to school and you do have to do homework. And that's one of the good things about being a grown-up. You can do what you want, when you want, and you don't have to do no stinking homework. You just got to freaking pay the landlord and the electricity bill and the power bill the power bill and electricity are the same bill. I must be getting double charged. Who's double charged? Look at me. They gave him 2 different names. They got me. They got me. They got me. Richard, you forgot Saturday, 3 hours of sandwich. That's right, Richard. 3 hours of sandwich on Saturday. Twitch.tv/Samtime Live. Make sure you're watching it, guys. You know, sometimes I make sure I don't see the viewers while I'm doing the live stream on Twitch, because I don't want to get motivated or demotivated looking at the number going up and down while I'm doing it live. But one good thing is that the follower number, I look afterwards, and the follower number seems to be going steadily up. It's not crazy compared to the main channel, but, you know, building on another platform, it can take some time. Tech Taste, how's Funkcoin going? Funkcoin, it's on a little bit of a hold because I want to get new merch in the store, because you get Funkcoin by buying merch. So I need to have more merch that people actually want to buy. Hello, funkytime.tv. But also, the tricky thing with Funkcoin, because it's like an app that I install in the store. It's very technical. It's been developed by the Zimbabwean tech team. Except the more people who have Funkcoin, the more people who are using it, the more it costs to have it on the website, which shouldn't be much, because then it's compensated because people are buying merch on the website to make up for it. But apparently, unless you make your points expire, which sounds crap, makes your Funkcoin expire, then if someone buys something really cheap for like $1, if there's something worth $1 and they earn 1 Funkcoin, and like say you announce it on the channel and then 1,000 people buy something for $1, well, that's cool. You get $1 for that initial thing. But then if you're getting charged like $60 a month, it adds up after all. Mathematics. Again, we're getting into mathematics, but it's on hold until I figure out the logistics. Got to figure out the logistics of it. Tyler, how do you go about getting sponsorships? Do companies reach out to you, or do you reach out to them? Oh, Tyler, I haven't done too many recently. I've still got to do this projector one. It used to be that I'd have to reach out to them almost always. This was back. It seems like maybe if you're really good at networking, you'll be better at this. But for me, it seemed like under 100,000, I always had to reach out to companies. And I highly recommend, if you're looking at that stuff, famebit.com. And companies, they post campaigns that they're running, and then you can kind of pitch your channel and say, yeah, I'll make a video for you. It's going to be wicked. Let's do it. Yada, yada, yada. And that worked out quite well. That was quite good. Except now, every now and then I get some emails, not a great amount, but every now and then I get some emails of possible sponsorships. I don't go for a lot of them because some of them are like, oh, advertise our game, and oh, we saw you did this thing. Could you do ours? Well, I can't really advertise your thing if I just advertise theirs. Then it's like a conflict of interest. You know, I just told people this is the best, and now you want me to show them that possibly yours is the best. But maybe I should. I don't know. It's meant to be a review. Blah, 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 blah. But I should probably get more actively into sponsorshipy stuff, because it's just good to diversify. Well, like I said, AdSense dipped a bit after Christmas and stuff, so now it's like, oh yeah, maybe now I actually need to look at that stuff. But it seems like, even though it's an arbitrary-ish number, it seems like the 100,000 mark is like a bit of a thing where companies say, oh yeah, he's proper. Maybe we should do some business with him. So, but you know, I got one sponsorship deal from sending out a tweet to someone quite high up in the company who I never thought would even react, but they did, and you know, it was quite cool. So just go for it. Nothing to lose. Unless you don't have too many subby wubbies, and then they'll probably ignore you. But then build up your subby wubbies. Ethan, you got a day off. It was half day. Well, it's not really a day off then, is it? Because there's a historical game where you throw these balls. Everyone's throwing your balls around town, and you get them to one side thrown. It's very violent. Do you live in Vikingland, Ethan? Very medieval. Kate's, you hate school. Yeah, it's not too fun, is it? Not too fun. It's not terrible, but yeah, you'll get through it. You try your heart on, and you can do it. It does. You do get through it eventually. It's all good. Blue Crabs, how you going, Blue Crabs? Good morning. Where are you on the world, Blue Crabs? Where are you? Is a morning where Blue Crabs is? You're crazy. You must be on some sort of different side of the world. Internationality is so exciting. The Sam Time theme for Windows / Mac OS would be a good start for Funk OS. Oh yeah, we need our own little wong. Um, have you seen that viral video of that guy who was on like Dr. Phil or something? And it's meant to be a really touching and heartfelt moment, but the way the guy laughs kind of just makes it really funny. It's like the son says, "I still love you," or "I forgive you," and then the dad's like, it's quite funny. But yeah, we need a boot sound. Maybe meh 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 meh. Vodka would be the AI, or would it be Bixby? Maybe they can compete. It'll be Kitai and Bixby, and the PewDiePie in your pocket will all compete to see who's the best of them all. I did have a look. Some people mentioned doing possibly another PewDiePie video where PewDiePie did a green screen video, and I didn't do it out of spite. Didn't do a sequel, but also because I just couldn't think of any worth ideas that kind of worked with the footage he uploaded. But I did see some of the other people's submissions, and some of them were quite good. I pretty much just skipped to the Jedi one that was previewed in the thumbnail, and that was actually quite good. They did a good job, and so well done to whoever did that one. Don't know, but it was pretty spectacular. Not saluted, Kratos. Who's not saluting? Everyone's got to salute. Oh dear. Oh dear. Tom S. Have you been seeing a decrease in new patrons because of the Twitch Patriots? Haven't noticed it. I do notice a little behind the scenes. If you do a Patreon, it's common with pretty much all Patreon people on there. At the start of the month, when everyone, the pledges go through and everyone's cards get charged or whatever, that's when there's a dip because, people either jump off where they say, "Oh, geez, I only wanted to support for a small amount of time," or, "I can't keep going right now," or whatever. But also, it's just stuff happens, whatever, it's all cool. There's a dip there. But the thing I'm thinking about is you got the Funky Patriots on Patreon. I'm trying to think, the subscribers on Twitch, if you don't know, you can subscribe to channels on Twitch so you don't get ads on their channel, on the Sam Time channel. You get I have to get a little badge for the Twitch subscribers, so they get a little badge in chat so they show up as a subscriber on that. And special emojis or emoticons or emotes, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm trying to think, should it be Funky Patriots? Should it all be Funky Patriots, where you have Funky Patriot Patreon edition, Funky Patriot Twitch edition? Or should Twitch have its own name? Should it be the Funk Club? And the first rule about Funk Club, you don't talk about Funk Club. Except that rule is actually you tell everyone about Funk Club because we want more Funk Club people. I don't know how to name it. I'm still trying to think about how to work that all out. Because it's very, very interesting. Because, I don't know, Funky Patriots Funk Club, but then does that get too confusing? I don't know, I guess tricky. Yeah, Adam didn't work last month, Richard, I know. Sorry, Adam. Adam. Yeah, you're two-timing me on another Patreon, Richard? With Adam. Who's this Adam you keep going on about, Richard? Who's this Adam? Jack Attack. How is Funk OS? What is Funk OS? It was going to be the software I was going to show on my stream, except the capture cards and the whole system doesn't work. It's a little unstable. I'll admit Funk OS is a little unstable. Some say it's based on Linux. Get out of here. As if I'd touch Linux after bagging it so much. Please. But I've been planning to put it in a video. I should put it. Because I want to do a video about my Funk computer, which is this awesome computer, which if you watch the live streams, twitch.tv/SamTimeLive, It's the computer that I use to run all the YouTube videos and the website articles and stuff. It's got the best graphics card they ever made 10 years ago. NVIDIA GT 8800 and a GeForce 8800 GT, whatever we call it. And yeah, it's got Funk OS. Right now it's running FunkDOS, the FunkDOS version of Funk OS. But there's a pure version of Funk OS, which I want to put in a YouTube video, but just got to get around to it. Just got to get around to it. You know, all these things, all these ideas. I get half ideas. You know, they say you get 80%. What's the saying? You get 80% of your result out of 20% of the work or something like that. Whatever it is, it's like getting the idea of something, and then you're like, oh yeah, that. Writing the idea for a video, you get a good chunk of it, but then it's like adding the last bits, filling it out, adding a few more things, making it make sense and stuff. That takes longer almost than just the first little bang, bang, bang. Yeah, this, all these cool ideas, but then actually fleshing them out. Like it might just be one sentence. The Funk OS cube, but the Funk OS has a cube in it, and I just write that down. But then figuring out how to make that into the video and stuff. Oh dear. So yeah, you get a big chunk of the ideas down, but then the rest of it takes a little bit extra. I just got to do just got to pour this down my pants, guys. Fresh. That's how we stay fresh on YouTube. Oh, thumb in the way. Who put that there? Who put that where? Funk so unstable, just like Sam Richard. That's right. You try and put Funk OS in a computer, it wants to break free. It wants to become the Internet of Things, the OS of things, the funk of things. And it just breaks out. You just can't contain that thing. You just can't contain it. Tom, and on FunkDOS YouTube, mine's Bitcoin with the logo and the sub button. That's right, Tom. You know. In the live stream, you'll notice that the YouTube red in the YouTube logo and the subscribe button, it only happens on YouTube. The certain type of red does start those Bitcoin mining bots, because you'll see it'll flash green and just go all wonky. So that's a feature. It's a feature. It's not a bad thing. It's a feature. Oh, how many times do I go out a week? Blue Crabs once today to deliver a letter. That's about it. Not much. I'm a bit of a homebody, a bit of a boring person. I should go out more, do more stuff. I figure the more famous you get, eventually I'll just be going to conventions, and I'll just be so famous I'll be invited to go on different podcasts and different interviews, this and then this and that, and then I might be able to have at one point have a bit of a production team and say, all right, production team, let's go and record this skit. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. So I'll get all my outdoorsiness and all that excitingness then. But right now, in solid build mode. Build the empire from within. Where else would you build it? I don't know. Shush. Working on a 360-degree video there, Quang. I like it. Hey, Stuart, you made it. You made it toward the end. You too, Rizza. We've been going for half an hour. I might have to go. See, they shouldn't have the time clock there. If I didn't know that, on my screen it has a little timer there where it counts down until your YouTube ends, or just how long it's been going. Christoph, just an idea. It's much cheaper to buy a new tire online and bring it to someone who can montage it. Montage it. So more money for funky stuff. Well, cool. Thanks. I think all I need is to repair it. I think, because it's a relatively new tire, so I think they just need to plug the hole, however that is. So I don't know. And how do they montage a tire? I've never heard that used as a verb in that way, but I like it. I might start using that. Jack Attack, you try to explain to your friends that you are a part of Zimbabwe, but they think you're a cult. Well, that's it. They must be working for the United States of Ben. They must be agents against funk, or AAF. Agents against funk. So, try and convert them. But what can you do? They think we're a cult. Here's what you should do. You should go out there in your funky merch. You should go door knocking, knock, and say, the Pope of Zimbabwe has brought me the good message of funk here. I want it to spread to you. And subscribe it today. Close the door on them. Move to the next house. That's all I'm asking. What can you do? What can you do, man? Oh, all right. Blackberry Classic and the Kogan Agora. I'm loving my Classic. Where's my Classic? The only thing the Classic does is that you swipe up to, no, to unlock the screen to see your balls. I still have to do a video about this with my balls. What's on my BlackBerry? But if you put it on your pocket, it must sense your body or something, because it keeps trying to unlock, or I'm pressing the buttons while I'm walking or something, and then I check my phone and it says, you've tried to log in 5 times. If you're logging in 10 times incorrectly, the phone will wipe, because it's such a secure phone, so secure and fantastic. So then I have to put it in my pocket on the outside, so the screen is vulnerable to the elements. If I get hit in my thighs, there goes my BlackBerry, there go my contacts, I'm done for. That's what you got to do so that you don't get your information wiped on the extra secure BlackBerry. Exactly. Yeah, Stuart, I also rock the iPhone 6 for these vlogs of vloggity vlogs. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Did you know that United States of Ben acronym is USB? I know, it's Jack Attack. It's hard to... when you say the USB, you want to say it short, but then people think you're talking about the USB, the port on the computer. So that's how they subterfuge. You know, how do they hack into people's computers? Every computer has a USB port. Oh, it's the Universal Serial Bus. It's the United States of Ben port. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay. Good chat, everyone. Have a good day, good night, good everything. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's been good hanging out. I'll catch you tomorrow, and make sure you're there for the live stream on Saturday. Oh my goodness. Twitch.tv/SamTimeLive. Let's make it crazy. Let me know if you have any ideas on whether we should call it Funky Patriots, Patreon and Twitch edition, or... Oh, Uma, you just made it here. Well, Uma, think about this until next time. Should the Patreon be Funky Patriots Patreon edition and Twitch subscribers be Funky Patriot Twitch edition? Or should it be Funky Patriots and Funk Club or something like that? Let me know. But until next time, everything should be Funky Patriots Reckon Tech Taste. I reckon. It makes sense, doesn't it? It's just different avenues of it. Anyway, good chat. Have a good day, good night, good everything. And you're funky. All right. Oh, you like the Red Me video, Rizza? Ah.